What if your orchid isn't dying? It's just waiting for the perfect moment to bloom again. Most people panic when their orchid flowers fall off. They think something went wrong. Some even throw the plant away. But here's the truth. Orchids naturally go through a resting phase, and with the right care, they can rebloom again and again for years. Imagine seeing that tiny green spike slowly rise from your plant, knowing you made it happen. That's exactly what this video will help you do. If your orchid has been sitting there with nothing but leaves, no flowers, no growth, don't worry, you're not doing everything wrong, you're just missing a few key triggers. Today, I'll show you 7 powerful and proven ways to wake your orchid up and encourage it to grow a brand new spike. These tips are simple, beginner-friendly, and incredibly effective. Stay until the end, because one small mistake could be the reason your orchid hasn't bloomed in months. Let's bring your orchid back to life. 1. Give it the right light. Light is the single most important factor when it comes to getting your orchid to grow a new spike. Without enough light, your orchid simply won't have the energy it needs to produce blooms. Many people keep their orchids in corners or low light rooms, which is why they never see that beautiful spike return. Orchids thrive in bright, indirect light. Think of the kind of light you'd get near a window with sheer curtains. An east-facing window is ideal because it provides gentle morning sunlight. A south or west window can also work, but you'll need to filter the light to avoid burning the leaves. You can actually read your orchid's leaves. Dark green leaves usually means it's not getting enough light, while light green leaves indicate healthy light exposure. Yellowish leaves may signal too much direct sun. If your home lacks natural light, consider using a grow light. Even a simple setup can make a huge difference. Consistent lighting tells your orchid it's time to grow. Once you fix the light, you're already halfway to seeing a new spike appear. 2. Create a temperature drop. Here's a secret that many beginners don't know. Orchids need a temperature change to trigger blooming. In nature, orchids respond to seasonal shifts, especially cooler nights, which signal that it's time to produce flowers. To recreate this at home, aim for a noticeable drop between daytime and nighttime temperatures. During the day, your orchid should be comfortable in warm conditions, around 24 degrees Celsius, 75 degrees Fahrenheit. At night, lower the temperature to about 16 to 18 degrees Celsius, 60 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit. This difference of about 5 to 10 degrees Celsius is enough to stimulate spike growth. Without it, your orchid may stay healthy but refuse to bloom. You don't need fancy equipment to achieve this. Simply placing your orchid near a slightly cooler window at night or lowering your thermostat can do the trick. Just make sure it's not exposed to cold drafts or extreme temperatures. After a few weeks of consistent temperature variation, you may start to notice a small spike forming at the base of the leaves. It's a slow process, but incredibly rewarding. Think of temperature as your orchid's natural alarm clock. It tells the plant when it's time to bloom. 3. Water the right way. Watering your orchid correctly can make or break its ability to grow a new spike. One of the most common mistakes people make is overwatering. Orchids are not like typical houseplants. They don't like to sit in constantly wet soil. Instead, orchids prefer to dry out slightly between waterings. A great way to check is by looking at the roots. When they're green, the plant is hydrated. When they turn silvery gray, it's time to water again. When you do water, do it thoroughly. Let water run through the pot for about 15 to 20 seconds, ensuring all roots are hydrated. Then allow all excess water to completely drain. Never let your orchids sit in standing water, as this can lead to root rot. Also, use a well-draining orchid mix, such as bark or moss, instead of regular potting soil. This allows air to circulate around the roots, which orchids love. Proper watering keeps your orchid healthy and stress-free, and a healthy orchid is much more likely to produce a strong, beautiful new spike. 4. Feed with bloom fertilizer. If you want your orchid to grow a new spike, you need to give it the right nutrients. Think of fertilizer as the fuel that powers your plant's growth and blooming cycle. Without it, your orchid may survive, but it won't thrive. Use a balanced fertilizer like 20-20-20 Or switch to a bloom-boosting fertilizer higher in phosphorus to encourage spike development. The key is consistency. Feed your orchid every 2 to 3 weeks during the growing season. However, always dilute the fertilizer to half strength. Orchids are sensitive, and too much fertilizer can burn the roots and do more harm than good. It's also a good idea to flush the pot with plain water once a month. This helps remove any salt buildup from fertilizers, keeping the roots healthy. With proper feeding, your orchid will have the energy it needs to grow not just a spike, but strong, vibrant flowers. Remember, you're not just maintaining your plant, you're helping it reach its full blooming potential. 5. Trim the old spike correctly. After your orchid's flowers fall off, what you do next is crucial. Many people either cut the spike too early or leave it untouched without knowing the best approach. If the spike is still green, don't cut it all the way down. Instead, trim it just above a node, the small bump along the spike. This can sometimes encourage a secondary spike to grow from that point. However, if the spike has turned brown and dry, it's best to cut it off completely at the base. This allows the plant to redirect its energy into growing a brand new spike instead of trying to revive a dead one. Always use clean, sharp scissors or pruning shears to prevent infection. A clean cut helps your orchid heal quickly and stay healthy. Pruning may seem simple, but it plays a big role in your orchid's blooming cycle. Done correctly, it can speed up the process of getting that next spike. 6. Increase humidity. Orchids are tropical plants, which means they thrive in humid environments. If the air in your home is too dry, your orchid may struggle to grow a new spike, even if everything else is perfect. Ideally, orchids prefer humidity levels between 50 and 70%. In many homes, especially with air conditioning or fans, humidity can drop well below this range. There are several easy ways to increase humidity. You can place your orchid on a humidity tray filled with water and pebbles, ensuring the pot doesn't sit directly in the water. Grouping plants together can also create a more humid microclimate. Light misting in the morning can help, but avoid overdoing it, as excess moisture on leaves can lead to fungal issues. Another great option is placing your orchid in a naturally humid room, like a bathroom with a window. When humidity levels are right, your orchid feels more at home, and a comfortable orchid is far more likely to produce a healthy new spike. 7. Be patient and don't move it too much. Patience is one of the overlooked factors in orchid care. Even when you're doing everything right, your orchid won't produce a new spike overnight. It takes time for the plant to gather energy and respond to the conditions you've created. Constantly moving your orchid from place to place can also slow down its progress. Orchids prefer stability. Changes in light, temperature, and environment can confuse the plant and delay blooming. Once you've found a good spot with proper light and conditions, leave it there. Let your orchids settle and adjust. Over time, you may notice a small bump forming at the base of the leaves. That's the beginning of a new spike. It may take weeks or even a few months, but the wait is worth it. Watching that spike grow and eventually bloom is one of the most satisfying experiences for any plant lover. Trust the process, stay consistent, and let nature do its work. Now you know the 7 powerful ways to make your orchid grow a new spike. No more guessing, no more frustration, just simple, proven steps that actually work. Remember, your orchid isn't stubborn, it just needs the right signals: light, temperature, water, and patience. That's the secret formula. So start applying these tips today and keep a close eye on your plant, because once that tiny spike appears, everything changes. And when your orchid finally blooms again, you'll know it was all worth it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more plant care tips.